Hello and welcome to the Inkforged archive. Today we're just going to jump right into it. I've got something super special. I'm going to be cracking open the Lorwyn Eclipsed booster box that it's in pre-release right now as of yesterday. And for anybody watching, anybody willing to comment down below and just talk about what we got going on, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to take one pack right off the top of the box, and next 1 week from today, I'm going to select a person in the comment section, message them, and then I'm going to get them a free pack of Lorwyn Eclipsed. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and start cutting into it. So I've had the opportunity of one of my buddies. He got this set already, and he let me open up some of the packs, and I really think that the showcase, specifically the showcase that they've got, are just very, very, very cool, very beautiful. Kind of has a cool vibe going on with it, kind of like almost like the Hobbit sort of artwork, at least artwork that you would feel comes from that book. Spiderwick Chronicles kind of gives me Spiderwick Chronicle feel. If you guys have ever read that series, it's kind of an older one from my childhood, but either way, yeah, the showcases are very, very beautiful. I don't know too much more about the set in general. I have looked it up a little bit, stuff like that, but figured best case scenario is that we pull some cool stuff today, get to show you some showcase, and we'll see how it goes. So for the giveaway, this pack right here, I'm going to set this over in the back. This one will be given away to a random commenter. So please, we'll see what happens. But I'll scoot this back and we will get started. So naturally, the top chase cards for me are going to be the top chase cards, right? Anything real shiny, anything real cool, anything real powerful, that'd be cool too. But we'll see what we get. So we got the Forging Wicker Maw, Temporal Cleansing, Reluctant Down Guard, Enraged Flamecaster, Dream Seizure, Mist Meadow Council, Heirloom Auntie, Shine Strike. Oh, that's cool. That's an interesting looking card. Wanderbrine Trapper, Blossoming Defense, Goat Nap. Yeah, maybe like BFG, like Big Friendly Giant vibes kind of going on. Grub's Command, Nameless Inversion, Full Art Swamp, and Merfolk Token. I really love the full art cards. Not necessarily in this set, just in all sets in general. They, especially the foils, obviously, but the full art cards, I feel like it's kind of what mana cards needed, if you will. All right, Shore Lurker, Changeling. Oh, I see a showcase in there. Silvergill Peddler, Dawn's Light Archer, Elder Auntie, Dawnhand Uologist, Riverguard's Reflexes, and Showcase Eclipsed Flamekin. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the anime Samurai Jack. I grew up watching it. These showcase kind of give me that feel of the Samurai Jack kind of style. Morkant's Loyalist, Pummeler of For Hire, Jack of the Beanstalk, more vibes. Alendra Guardian. Ooh, Loch Mare, first mythic. Horse Serpent, very interesting. I like it. Gravel Gill Scoundrel, Foil Plains, and Merfolk. Let's see what this Loch Mare does. This creature enters with 3 -1/-1 counters on it. Remove a counter from this creature and then draw a card. Remove 2 counters from this creature, tap target creature, put a stun counter. Permanent with stun counter would become untapped, remove it. Oh, okay, so it's tapped for 2 turns. Okay, that could be pretty powerful. Doesn't seem like the most powerful card out there, but if you had a way to add more 1/1, like debuff your own creatures. Let's see if I can just... No scissors. Hey, you know what? that was easier. Alright. Mischievous Sneakling. Unexpected Assistance. Spiral into Solitude. Blight Rot, that's cool. Tend the Sprigs. Flame Chain Mauler. Bone Club Berserker. Crib Swap. Changeling, ooh, that's creepy. Spell Snare. Shimmer Creep. Boldweir Aggressor. Tristan the Callous Cultivator. Tristan Penitent Color. Pretty sweet. More Cant's Eyes. Playing into the Merfolk. What's a Merfolk? Come on now, the first one was easy. What the heck? Alright, back to scissors. By the way, thank you, Grammy Papa. Scissors are awesome. Alright. Oop, there's another showcase in there. Rooftop Percher. Cool Wrath Mystic. Spiral into Solitude again. Brambleback Brute. Blighted Blackthorn. Wary Farmer. Gilt Leaf's Embrace. Squawk Roaster. That's a giant bird, or it's not, I can't tell. Looks giant. Darkness Descends. Lofty Dreams. Protective Response. The Showcase Glen Elendra Guardian. That's really cool. A foil Tristan Callous Cultivator. Then we have both versions, and a foil. Oh, I just dropped all my penny sleeves. That's alright. Mountain. Hey, wait. And there go the rest of them. Okay. Sweet. Gangly Stompling. Silvergill Peddler. Reluctant Downguard. Scarblade Scout. Safe Right Cavalry. Burning Curiosity. Gallant Foul Knight. Darkness Descends. Rhymekin Recluse. Thoughtweft Imbuer. It's very interesting artwork. Very, like I said, I love the showcase. I do. The rest of the artwork, I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's definitely different. Sig the Wanderwine Wisdom. Sig the Wanderbrine Shield. Wanderwine, Wanderbrine. Dawnlace Archer. Flare Swamp, and an Elf. Liminal Hold, Mischievous Sneakling, Chitinous Graspling. It's just kind of hard to see what's going on in some of these cards. Lizalana Informant, Burning Curiosity, Scarblade Scout, Gallant Foul Knife. He's riding a chicken. I respect it. I respect it. My wife would be terrified of it though. Pitiless Fists, Noggle the Mind. Oh, that's cool looking. Gnarlbark Elm, Noggle Robber, Ashling's Command, Unforgiving Aim, and Fuller Plains. Alright. Well, I guess we kind of did have that mythic. That's alright. That's alright. We'll wait for something cooler to put on our little show right there. Evolving Wilds. Aquatex Defenses. Timid Shield Bearer. Flamekin Guild Weaver. Scarblade Scout. Surly Farrier. Something coming out of his nose. What is that? Kind of gross. Gallant Foul Knife. More Cant's Eyes. Sting Slinger. Creekwood Safe Right. Swan Away. A Showcase. Hallowed Fountain. As this land enters, you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. Oh, so it's a showcase, what are they called? Shock lands. Hallowed Fountain. Oh, it's just alt art. That's cool. I can respect that. We'll put that right there. Wander Wine Distractor. Full art. Swamp and Kithkin. Oh. This alt art feels penny sleeve worthy. Alright. Ferdok Corp, Glamourmite, Gold Meadow Nomad, Both Slithers Embrace, Surly Farrier, Gristle Glutton, Gilt Leaf's Embrace, Kindle the Inner Flame, Perfect Intimidation, Glamour Gifter, Burdened Stoneback, Champions of the Perfect. As an additional cost of casting the spell, behold an elf and exile it. Behold is exile an elf you control or an elf card from your hand. Whenever you cast creature spell, draw a card. Whenever this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to the owner's hand. Okay, okay. Run away together. I feel like that's... Yeah, I think that's not a reprint, but it's definitely in another set. Definitely in another set. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff back here. So far, no crazy pulls, and that's okay because it's probably in here. It's probably in this one right there, the one that I've given to one of you guys. So, what do you guys think about this set so far? Not necessarily in today's videos, but I'm sure if you're watching this video, if you've looked into it a little bit, maybe you're just here for the chill vibes. I don't know, but every new set, you know, has a lot of people who are super interested and has a lot of people who are kind of like, I think I'll skip this one. Which one are you? Skipping or are you collecting? Or quitting Hex, Ton of Fuel, Rhyme Speaker, Ton of Fell, Raiding Schemes, Overgrown Tomb, that's nice, Heirloom, Auntie, Plains, and the Kithkin. Not bad. Got ourselves another fetch land, or a shock land, sorry. I think the original Lorwyn, and if I'm wrong, correct me, but I think the original Lorwyn set came out in 2013. And from what little I know, it was kind of a huge staple in the Magic the Gathering community for a long time. I hadn't started collecting. I started collecting before then, but I don't remember the first set that I was collecting, and then for a few years, maybe more than a few, I kind of walked away from it. I had some professional things that I was doing, you know, new job, new career, I guess. There we go. Oko, the Lorwyn Liege showcase, or full art, not showcase. Oko, the Shadowmoor Scion, or Shadowmoor Scion. I bet you this one's good. Alright, at the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay one forest mana. If you do, transform Oko. Up to 3 for a +2, up to 1 target creature gains all creature types. Powerful. +1, target creature gets a -2/-0 until your next turn. Very cool. At the beginning of your main phase, your first main phase, you may pay 1 island mana. If you do, transform Oko. -1, mill 3 cards. You may put permanent card from among them into your hand. -3, create 2 3/3 green elk creature tokens. And then -6, choose a creature type. You get an emblem with creatures you control of the chosen type, get a +3/+3, and have vigilance and hexproof. Dang. That's a big deal. If you can keep him alive long enough, you could absolutely, tap him up a couple times by giving your target creatures all creature types, and then select any creature type, and then those will get a +3/+3, vigilance, and hexproof. Basically creating a wall all by yourself, an impenetrable wall. Very cool. Alright, Hallowed Fountain, you're getting replaced. Sorry, dude. Oko, the Lorwyn Liege. Good pull. Proud of that one. Alright, what's next? Marrow Sky Swimmer. Wild Unraveling. Appeal to Irdu? Bogart Prankster. Oh, I thought my eyes tricked me. I thought that was like some dude with his head cut off, and I was like, oh my gosh. Midnight Tilling. Cool Wrath Zealot. Unforgiving Aim. Morkant's Eyes. Nameless Inversion. Impolite Entrance. Meander's Guide. Or Meanders? Chaos Spewer. And a... oh, there we go. Full Art Mountain. And a Kithkin. But yeah, so 2013, I believe. Huge set for the time period. I believe this might be the first time they've ever kind of come back to it. So I don't know much about the original. I'd like to look at the art style. Maybe they are the same. Maybe they've taken it up a notch. Maybe they've taken it down a notch. Either way, it'd be cool to see. Gathering Stone, Eclipsed Elf Showcase. Very nice. Eclipsed Marrow. Mirror Mind Crown. As long as this equipment is attached to a creature, the first time you would create one or more tokens each turn, you may instead create that many tokens that are copies of equipped creature. That would go well with a few things. Glenendra's Answer. This spell can't be countered. Counter all spells your opponent control and all abilities your opponent control. Powerful. Create a 1/1 blue and black fairy creature token with flying for each spell and ability countered this way. You'd have to wait for them to stack, I guess. But that's pretty cool. Taste of Wares. Foil Taste of Wares. Plains and Merfolk. Yeah, I've played a lot of Magic in my life, and I've loved it every time I really sat down and started building up a new deck. I've gone to draft nights, release nights, like at the your local gaming store. Me and one of my buddies used to collect hardcore and play as often as we could. I've played at work, I've played at home, I've played online. But one thing I could never get, I am not a good deck builder at all. If I bought one of the pre-made decks, I'd usually do okay. Hey, Shockland. Brigid Clatchen's Heart and Downed Mind. Very cool. But yeah, I'm a man. Look at the curl in these cards, dude. I'm a terrible deck builder, unfortunately, which happens to be one of the most important aspects of the game. So if I bought a pre-made, I would do okay against somebody else's pre-made, like decent strategy, big plays, stuff like that. But if it was a full-blown, you build one, I build one, I lost almost every time. I guess I just don't have the foresight to really consider, synergy and stuff like that. I always think I'm doing great, but then I actually sit down and play, and I'm like, oh, I just need to change that one card or those two cards or whatever, and it's not a good time. Not for me. Hey, foil version of that Rainbow Dragon Shine Striker. Let's see. As an additional cost to cast a spell, behold an elemental and exile it. Whenever another elemental you control enters, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. When this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exiled card to its owner's hand. Okay. Behold an elemental. I mean, that seems pretty awesome. I won't say mythic territory, but certainly not bad. Alright. No showcase? Showcase? Hey, there's a showcase. Alright, keep out. Changeling Wayfinder. Stratosaurer. Big Bird. Tributary Vaulter. Dawn's Light Archer. Coolwrath Zealot. Barbed Bloodletter. Safe Right Cavalry. Springleaf Drum. Thought-Weft Lieutenant. And for our showcase, the Twin Flame Travelers. If a triggered ability of another elemental you control triggers, it triggers an additional time. Hey, with the other one that we just read, that would be very powerful. Slumbering Walker. It's like a sleeping zombie, or just a sleepwalking person. Gallant Foul Knight, foil, forest, and Kithkin. Oh. I pulled my back like 2 weeks ago, and I've been, it's been getting better and better, but I'm getting old as hell, they say. So I'm on the up and up, but yeah, I've been sore for a long time. Blighted Blackthorn, Safe Right Cavalry. I see another showcase back there. Feed the Flames, Barbed Bloodletter, and for our showcase, Eclipsed Kithkin. I don't know, I love the showcase. I do. I gotta be honest. Puka's Eye. Are there bugs flying around that? That's nasty. Seer, Thoughtweft Lieutenant foil, Full Art, and a Kithkin. Alright, how many we got left? Here, let's get this out of the way so we can track it. Alright, looks like we got, let's see, 5, 10, 12, 13. Over halfway through. Probably pick up the pace a little bit. This is my longest video. This is also my most expensive video so far. Normally I just open, 6 packs, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, this video is kind of taking the cake on 29, I suppose. Right? Yeah. With one giveaway right there. Look at that. So, oh, right here. Okay, Prideful Feastling, Coolwrath Mystic, Keep Out, Burning Curiosity, Blight Rot, Midnight Tilling, Unforgiving Aim, Flock Imposter, another Changeling, every creature type, Pitiless Fists, Lasting Tarfire, Spell Snare, Champion of the Klatchen, Noggle Robber, Fuller Island, and a Merfolk. Alright, I feel like we need another big pull. I feel like we got a couple mythics. I feel like the Oko Lorwyn Liege is probably our best one. Right here. Sub dude. Appreciate you. Coolwrath Mystic, Tributary Vaulter, but when I was helping my buddy open his pack, because he's a collector as well, let me open a few of them. I pulled the Immolation Soul, or the Soul of Immolation, or something like that. The full art of it. Gorgeous card. Gorgeous card. I want that one. Brambleback Brute, Auntie's Sentence, Summit Sentinel, Wander Wine Farewell, Thoughtweft Imbuer, Shrimming Wild's Growth, Gut Splitter Gang, Kinscare Sentry, Foil Evolving Wilds, Island, and an Elk. What is, I'm trying to remember the top pull, the name, the showcase art that they have for it. Wow. Beautiful. I also want to get a collector box of this, the collector boosters, but, these days they're starting at $400 and only flying upwards through the cloud barrier. Spiral into Solitude, Prideful Feastling, Assert Perfection, Gristle Glutton, Scarblade's Malice, Wanderwine Distractor, Flame Braider, Silvergill Mentor, Klatchen Festival, Voracious Tome Skimmer, Bloodline Bidding, Cinder Strike, Foil Island, and Kithkin. Maybe it's giving like old school, like D&D Pathfinder vibes. I can see that too. If you go back and look at like some of their original printings and the artwork that they've got in there, it kind of has that feel. Oh, excuse me. Nose itched. Gangly Stompling, Winter Road's Watcher, Flamekin Guildweaver, Dream Caesar, Heirloom Auntie, Doondillin Weaver, Bogart Mischief, Pyric Strike, Adept Water Shaper. Other tapped creatures you control have an indestructible. Very nice, very nice. A Shockland. Temple Garden, Warren Torchmaster, Island, and an Elf. Alright, we need more pulls. What's happening? I mean, more than a couple, but it's all those shock lanes. Unexpected assistance. Reluctant on. Oh, I see a showcase. Stalactite Dagger. Let's go. Wary Farmer. Reckless Ransacking. Moonglove Extractor. Guilt Leaf's Embrace. Pestered Wellguard. Chomping Changeling. Giant Fall. Rimfire Torque. And for our. Oh, it's a rare. Full art. Twilight Diviner. When this creature enters, survey 2 whenever one or more creatures you control enter. If they entered or were cast from a graveyard, create a token that's a copy of one of them. This ability triggers once each turn. Very cool. Gut Splitter Gang, Forest, and an Elk. Lots of tokens, lots of copies. Alright, Stalactite Dagger, Wild Unraveling, Feisty Spikeling, Gristle Glutton, Blighted Blackthorn, Mist Meadow Council, Runaway Together, Hovel Hurler, they throw houses, hovels, Vinebred Brawler, Warren Torchmaster, Nightmare Sower, Bristleband Battler, Foil Thoughtweft Imbuer, Mountain, and Kithkin. Furdock Core, Silvergill Peddler, Appeal to Eardew, Cinder Strike, Bile Vial, Bogart, okay, Great Forest Druid, Wanderwine Distractor, something back there, oh, it's a helper card, yeah, sure is, Prime Chill, Encumbered Regery, Prisma Basher, Boulder Dash, Sonar the Innovative First Year, Cool Wrath Mystic, Foil Plains, and a helper card. Alright, we got ourselves, how many packs left? 6. We're going to fly through these with undeniably the best pull of the set in every single one of them. 6 copies of it. It's going to be great. I'm going to be a heavy camper. Chaos Spewer, Unexpected Assistance, Shore Lurker, Feed the Flames, Scarblade's Malice, Wildvine Pummeler, Riverguard's Reflexes, Dose of Dawnglow, Illusion Spinners, Everstrike's Gift, Prismatic Currents, Bridget's Command, choose to create a token that's a copy, creates a 1/1 token, +3/+3, and what is it? What's that? The Forced Fight. You control one, attack the other. Bone Club Berserker, Island, and an Elf. Okay. Not the top. That's alright, we got 5 more packs to get it. If you guys know which ones are only available in the collector boosters, you should put it in the comments, because I know that these days it's almost impossible to master set anything that comes out because of collector boosters, serialized cards, stuff like that. But do people even consider that as part of the master set? I guess that's the next question. Bloom Tender, we got another mythic. Vivid Tap. For each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. Okay. You'd have to do a, to get the most out of that, a 5-color deck. But, it's not a bad thing. I've seen people run them before. Get out of here, trash. Stalactite Dagger. Another helper card. Flaring Cinder. Sundappled Celebrant. Tweeze. He's picking nose. Literally. Dude's picking his nose. Moonglove Extractor. Surly Farrier. Runaway Together. Eclipsed Realms. Bogart Curse Crafter. Eclipsed Kithkin. Harmonized Crescendo. Another mythic. I want some showcase mythics, dang it. But that's alright. Vibrance. Or full arts, not just showcase. Let's see. When this creature enters, if Mountain was spent to cast it, the creature deals 3 damage to any target. When this creature enters, if Forest was spent to cast it, Search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. You gain 2 life. Evoke. Not bad. 3 boosters left, ladies and gentlemen. 3. We're gonna pull something fire. I can smell it. I can smell the smoke already. Changeling Wavefinder, Gravel Gill Scoundrel, Tributary Vaulter, Stoic Grove Guide, the Cool Wrath Zealot, Auntie's Sentence, Liz Alana Informant, Cinder Strike, Seer, deal 4 damage. That's pretty good for a 2-cost. Or Planeswalker, not bad. Dawn Blessed Pennant, Eclipsed Elf, Winnowing, a Foil Personify, Full Bart Plains, and a Goblin. 2 more packs. Now, I feel like I had better pulls out of my buddy's box, but that seems to be just how this goes between me and him. The other day, he was opening OP14. I was opening some OP14, and he pulled the EBR, EBP? I can't remember. The O2, like $850 card out of the set. And he opened like 3 packs and was just like, hey dude, look what I got. And I was like, oh my gosh. Appeal to Eardew, Mischievous Sneaking, Temporal Cleansing, Bogart Prankster, Crossroads Watcher, Flame Chain Mauler, Dream Caesar, Deep Channel Duelist, Springleaf Drum, Eclipsed Bogart, Taster of Wares, Tend the Sprigs, and the other stuff. Alright, last pack magic. Last pack magic. We got a helper card. Heck yeah, unless it's a, a God pack, which I don't think those exist. Feisty Spikeling, Rooftop. I do see a showcase back there, but it's not in the spot we want. Shadowsoar, Gold Meadow Nomad, Great Forest Druid, Tweeze again, Scarblade's Malice, Wary Farmer, Bark of Doran, Eclipsed Flamekin. Dang it, we have this one. Still cool. Gathering Stone, Deepway Navigator, a foil Tristan's Command. Token, return from graveyard to hand, destroy target creature enchantment, 3/3. To creatures a target player controls get a 3/3 till end of turn, untap them. That's pretty strong. It's a 6-drop. Pretty strong. Alright, so very clearly, the pull of this box is in this pack. Right here. Again, 7 days from today, I'm posting this on, what is today? Saturday the 17th, I think? Hold up. Yes, Saturday the 17th. So, 7 days from Saturday the 17th, I will be selecting somebody from the comment section. And if there's only one, then enjoy. That's the 24th, by the way, 7 days from today. I will select one person from the comment section, and I will get in contact with each other, and I will put this sealed inside of a bubble mailer, and I will send it to you free of charge. So please get in the comments. Again, tell me what you think of this set. Is this set the set? Is this set a set? Are you gonna collect? Are you gonna skip? I get either way, honestly. The standard art of this set doesn't really do it for me. At least not like Edge of Eternities did, or Final Fantasy, but Lord of the Rings, those are, I think, for me, pretty obvious. But either way, tell me what you guys think about this set. Tell me what your best pulls are if you've already gotten the opportunity to start opening these. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I really enjoy what I do here. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Give me some feedback, and yeah, comment so you can get a free pack. All right. Sorry. Until next time, I hope your pulls are better than mine.